And we're back. Season 56 of Master Duel, climbing with one of my favorite decks to climb with, because I got the most experience, it has the most plays, the most non-engine. I'm comfortable with it. Fiendsmith Millennium Orcust. So the deck list is going to be as such. It's going to be very similar to what I've been playing for the past several seasons. But my newest addition will be Forbidden Crown. Forbidden Crown has been pretty good, but you can't beat it, man. Branded, it beats Branded pretty much solo. Cool Tune, it pretty much makes the board a little more even than what it was. And then Radiant Typhoon, I ain't got nothing for you, dog. Radiant Typhoon, you kind of have to open up evenly and drop it. That's the best I can do for that deck. Screw them. Anyways, here's the deck list. Extra deck's been super tight. I love Millennium because not only does it get you into Zombie Vampire, which can potentially mill a card like Pope Horror or Dingirsu to summon them to the field, or it's a double board breaker. Millennium gets you into Snake Eyes, and then into Dingirsu to board break twice, and then you'll have Golem plus Dingirsu on board to then go into Nightmare Phoenix, which is another board breaker, but at the cost of you've already discarded a lot for Millennium, and then you're going to go Nightmare Phoenix, then you're probably going to go Mermaid for combo. It's a lot of discard to board break, but it's possible. So I'm running 12 hand traps and 8 board breakers. This is kind of my staple for climbing. It's been pretty comfortable. Going second is too hard in this game. So a little bit of a mix of the powerful hand traps with powerful board breakers. So here's my showcase of the deck. The ratios, you're gonna have your bricks this is the brick, he doesn't do it in your hand, it sucks. Your worst starter for Millennium is gonna be Field Spell, because you lose a body. He opens the suck, he opens the suck. So there's not too many bricks, no garnets, and a lot of plays. It is hard to stop Orcust when they get going, as well as their grind game. No, they do a lot. So let's get into the video. So sweet, we're going first. We love going first, but not when you're brick. So let's see what we're playing against. Radiant Typhoon, so all the information we have. We're going to start with Fua. Hopefully they ash that. Maxi, because we know to see that that's inherent. And we're met with Droll. Okay, now we're playing Malice. No one enjoys playing Malice, so you need discipline when holding your hand traps. So I know that to play Malice, the best hand trap against them is Ash on White Binder when it's banished, because it draws 1 and stays banished. So we kind of have to let him play and have discipline. I don't want him to get another body, so we're going to do that. Ash, White Binder coming back. He's a pass turn. Cool. We didn't die. So that's the plus. So hopefully we get something good. And we top deck the MVP of the whole deck. He's going to do some Malice traps, the binders, blah, 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 blah. Malice does Malice. He's going to get rid of our Hope Horror, which kind of sucks. Token, Galatea. As much as I want to pop that back row with Phoenix, I couldn't because I only have 1 discard and I kind of need to get Orcust going. Had he impermed that, I would have been totally screwed. So thankfully, not everybody's extremely intelligent. Just trying to find our way into some bodies. And it's not looking like I'm going to be able to get the field spell. My plan is to steal binder so he can't use it again. Alright, break board, pass with absolutely nothing. So kind of at the bank that That worked. And it worked plenty. On to the next duel. And we get to go first again. Love opening up Girsu with another Orcust because it's really hard to stop everything. And it's looking like we're going to be fully uninterrupted, and that's awesome. It's a Nightmare Mermaid, and we're going to end with Ash. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go Link once. We don't get locked out of Light and Dark. He's in with Ominous. I need another body on field, so I'm going to summon. I'm going to go Link 2. Put back Gears to the back deck. Grab the trap card. Extend with Nightmare to send that. You're going to put back Nightmare. Symbol. You revive the Link. On the Enlo Girsu. And we're kind of just going to put in our hand to search some type of follow-up. So that's the worst case scenario, right? When we don't have Dingirsu on board to protect the field spell. I kind of have to shotgun some of these, you know, add symbol to maybe revive later. Trying just to wall up, and it was also to get serious on field. So at least we have 2 interruptions. You know, we have a pop and a trap card. Okay, well, trap card's gone. We're going to banish that, which is awesome for us. And now I have nothing left other than serious, right? Okay, so now I'm thinking, when Mirjay banishes, what is he going to banish? What do I want? What do I care about the most? I care about, with my graveyard and how my hand is set up, I care about Galatea right there. Because Galatea can send symbol, can send wand to recycle some stuff, so we're going to value Galatea coming back to the field, guaranteed. And we draw into it evenly. And you have to banish everything other than token. Such a fabulous board breaker. Field spell is going to send 1. Get the field spell. I'm going to put back the Link 4 that he just banished, and he knows what's up. GG's. And we're going to go first one more time. And this is going to be with Millennium, one of my favorite starters. Honestly, one of my favorite engines in Yu-Gi-Oh! It does so much. And whenever you send or like put Hope Horror in the back row with Millennium, oh man, people see that and they just get so, like, I don't know, fluttered, flustered, because there's no good hand trap whenever you start like that, right? It's just so much sauce going on right now when you do the Fiendsmith Millennium. It's disgusting. So I can inject right here, right? So you don't have to do, I'm going to do Caesar right here because just how the meta is at the moment. You could change that out for Light Dark Chaos Angel. And when it was Dracotel format, I was doing a Light Dark Chaos Angel, put her in defense, and you could just sit in defense for the rest of the game. They cannot touch you, right? I don't care what you did. I just let him activate everything. So, but at the moment, because of how Fallen the Virtuous and all the other shit, we're gonna go with Caesar in this season. Getting rid of Max C is pretty tough. I bet a bunch of y'all are gonna be like, what the hell? I'm gonna value the hand trap more. Just because I have my board fully established, I didn't need extra draws. And right here, I'm showcasing, right? This is why, like, my uninterrupted board. Normally, people are going to, like, Masquerena and doing SP and stuff, right? I'm leaving Dingirsu on the field because I want the battle and the battle protection and the card destruction prevention. That's protecting my field spell. So, like, this is what I'm going for turn 1. Minus Sirius, that was kind of like a bonus. But we don't activate anything because Dingirsu protects. And then, me being a brand new player, I'm kind of just letting some stuff go and knowing I really only care about one thing. The biggest part of this deck is just stop Albaz. I did not want him to get Albaz on field, because I was honestly playing around Super Poly. I was like, I bet you he has Super Poly. Sure as hell, he did it too. Don't have to activate anything. Wand would be summonable. Create some room for me, and I need my trap card activatable for next turn. So we gotta make some space and put back in Girsu. So we kept Omni-Negate the whole time. Our Fallen Virtuous. When you're playing Branded, you need patience, because that's the only interaction that truly matters. Because that's just gonna hit you so hard. And the funny thing is, he actually helped me take his monster because I had no intention of really taking it. And GG's. And let's show some going second replays. Gotta love opening like a Fuwa or some shit with evenly. Yeah. So here I'm letting him commit, right? I didn't activate Fuwa because I wanted him to commit to something. And now it's game time. One of the most busted normal summons in the game. Too much sauce. He knows what's up. He saw one. He saw Nightmare. Too much sauce. That's GG's. Going second again. Okay. And it's cool too. So, showcasing going second against the meta deck. I probably should have changed Droplet there in all honesty, but we're going to save Droplet for now. 8 to Ash. Hope Horror is now safe from Ash. Like, we're looking at a good spot. He's going to dodge. He's going to bounce a card, so he's going to bounce my field spell. So I kind of played that right, even though I probably should have done the other way. He did Fallen Virtuous, so I'm going to send Symbol. Symbol's going to revive, and he's going to quit when I summon Girsu again. We're going to do the token, we're going to do some plays, and he really didn't do anything there. And the final replay, going second again. This is a long duel. We're going to speed this turn up. Alright, cool. We're going second now. Gotta love drawing evenly. Riker can't do anything about this. Goodbye. He's going to bounce 2 of his. Or Galatea. Get that out of my hand. Galatea, search. Droll, really don't care. Moon, Requiem, Crema, bring back the rare, 2. We're gonna get our, there's your nib check right there. So boom, we're safe from nib. Now we can activate Hope Horror. So honestly, this combo is so long, having to go through so many different types of engines. This is definitely a deck you'd want to learn before you go in there. And we're going to take it. We can get back to Zeke. That sucks. So we're going to banish it. I don't want him to have access to that later. He doesn't have enough spells in the graveyard. The gate's 0 because it's doing so much for me. Summons is on 0. and abuse this one card. I'm gonna say no, and he's gonna say fuck. So, yeah, fuck me. Virtuous, because everybody runs that card. It's totally so much fun to play against generic stuff. And the top deck, MVP top deck. We're gonna go Suicide. He wants to not lose his card, get his effects and stuff. So that was pretty good. And I bet you he's tied second evenly. Yeah, I'd be upset. And that's full Orcust combo. Now there's a mistake. I should not have activated Hope Horror with how many cards I had in my graveyard. That'd be my one injection to this duel, is I should not have done that because I couldn't take one of his monsters, which I was gonna do, and just leave him with the token. And let's get that shit out of here. So that's out of the duel. No. That's not good. And you pass turn like that? Oh, it's GG's. I have so much follow-up, he's not doing anything. As much as I want to search the field spell right here, right? Ash is so good in this board state because he's only got 2 cards. He'll draw a third. And the fact that I'm setting up to draw the trap card from the banishment again, I couldn't get rid of Ash. It was too valuable of a card against this board state. He's thinking he's gonna engage because, you know, they always have engage. And GG's. That is grinding with Sky Striker.